Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. Ben, this is a big milestone episode. It's episode 150. Yes.
Insane.
We are so back. We are
It's a lot of episodes.
A lot of episode, man. It's almost our 1 year anniversary, or not 1 year, 4 years. Oh,
4 year anniversary.
Holy unk, dude. I wish I would. That's insane, actually, that it's 4 years already.
Yeah, it's a little too much.
It's crazy. It is so funny looking back. Like, I don't know what we were doing. I still don't know what we're doing. But yeah, no, it's awesome to be back. We got a great episode for y'all. We are finally into like the, what is it? It's not winter. Is it? What do you call it? This
winter.
Season? Winter. Yeah, the winter season of anime.
Winter.
And it's crazy, dude. There's so many good shows out. Frieren, JJK, Fire Force, so much good stuff to talk about today, which is going to be awesome. I'm actually really excited because I think all of the episodes this week were pretty fire. So no pun intended for Fire Force. But yeah, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for your support. You guys have been killing it. For those of you all watching on YouTube, we are streaming. So if you guys want to come tune in for the streams and watch these live and interact with us, they're going to be every Sunday, and then the videos come up on Monday as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's awesome. We're here. It's episode 150. This is sick. This is so cool. So Ben, I mean, what have you been up to, man? How's your? I guess yeah. What have you been up to? I know there's like a snowstorm going on right now. That's not really.
I think everyone in America like exaggerated the heck out of it because originally we were supposed to get like an inch of ice and like the power's gonna go out and everything shut down, but like it's 40 degrees and raining here.
Yeah. No,
I was really hoping I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, but I guess I'm going to work.
You have work? Oh, I guess yeah. I don't know how it is. Is Georgia used to cold? Does it usually get this cold in Georgia? I don't know.
I mean, usually it's been colder. It was in the 20s and the teens a couple of weeks ago.
Oh gosh.
Just normally. So
has your body started to adjust? I guess not, based on what you're wearing.
What do you mean?
Like, have you started to get used to cold weather, like obviously since you're from Texas in a hot place?
I mean, not really. I just dress up for when I have to walk into my building, and then I strip of all my jackets and
he strips
peripherals, whatnot. But I like the cold. I hate Texas heat.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I just
hope he's okay, Skid.
Yeah, that's crazy. But no, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So no, yeah, being from Texas, I mean, I kind of get it, but not. I mean, I don't know. It hasn't even been that bad. They said a snowstorm is coming, and the lowest it's gotten is like 27, and it's not even raining, so there's really no ice.
Yeah.
It's just cold. So I'll take it. I got a day off. Was hoping that I might get 2 days off, but it's not looking that way, unfortunately.
No.
But so everybody who is affected by the winter storm, hope you all are staying warm and cuddly and cozy inside, wrapping yourself up with a nice little blanket, some hot cocoa, getting all warm and fuzzy. And enjoyed some anime, Ben, because there's a lot of good stuff to be watching.
Perfect time to catch up on everything.
Oh yeah. This morning I made breakfast. I made myself a cup of coffee. I snuggled up on the couch alone because I'm it's otaku, and got to watch some. I watched Frieren and Hell's Paradise this morning. Oh, it was very nice. It was very nice and cozy. So no complaints here.
Good.
But, yeah, dude. We got a lot of anime news. Actually, I say that, but we got some big news for a certain show. Which is it okay if we start with? Is that cool?
I think it's fine to start with that. So
yes,
earlier today it was announced that Dragon Ball Super is coming back after almost a decade of being non-existent.
Yes, yeah.
So it's very exciting. It's going to be animating the Moro arc. I don't know if they're going to do the Granola arc and stuff, but I kind of wish. I hope they're doing the Granola arc.
Me too.
Because Granola is a really cool character. Moro's cool too, but I enjoyed Granola more. There's also an announcement for a new Dragon Ball game coming out in
Oh,
2027.
another game. That's funny.
Yeah.
But okay, well, you are missing one big thing. Is that I guess it's not a crazy big thing, but they did announce that they're going to be reanimating the God of Destruction or God of Battle of the Gods arc. Sorry, I apologize.
Really?
Yes, so the very first arc of Super with Beerus getting introduced, that's going to be getting reanimated as well as apparently, yeah, as well as they're going to be reanimating the Golden Frieza arc as well. So very cool.
Okay,
It's
that's
I don't
cool.
know where all this Dragon Ball news just came out of for some
Maybe
reason.
this is what they've been doing for 10 years.
Yeah, no kidding. But it's awesome. It's good to see Dragon Ball. It's so funny that this is like such a it's so awesome to see all these old anime coming back. I mean, Bleach is getting its final core. It's obviously been
Yeah,
having its run with Thousand Year Blood War arc, and then One Piece has obviously just been going since forever. But
the end of
Naruto
time.
getting apparently people were saying that those like 4 episodes that were getting reanimated are coming out this year. I don't know how true that is, but
Yeah, I actually have some news related to that at some
okay.
point.
Oh, sweet. Well, that's exciting. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that also is apparently coming out. So it's really cool to see like the big three plus the grandfather Dragon Ball getting some cool announcements coming out here real soon, which is really cool to see. Just because
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, I remember on my 16th birthday staying up till midnight watching Dragon Ball Z and seeing Goku go Super Saiyan 3 because I had like the whole box set,
Mhm.
and it just happened to be the day of my birthday when I finally
That's
watched it, and
awesome.
I was like, "This is Goku is peak." So yeah, no, it's awesome. I'm super excited. Thank you all so much. I posted a short actually just talking about Dragon Ball Super. It did really well, so thank you all for that. Um, that's awesome. But yeah, so for all you Dragon Ball fans, get excited. It's probably honestly not coming though. I think till like 2027, unfortunately.
Probably.
But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I mean, it's been like yeah, like you said, almost a decade since Super came out. I think I was gosh, like eighth grade, a freshman in high school, maybe whenever
Yeah,
Super
that
was
seems right.
airing. Um,
2015 to 2018 it said. So,
yeah, so it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. So it's excited. I know Daima just came out, but I don't know how people feel about Daima. So
it was
that's
just a filler.
yeah, interesting.
Only thing good that came out of Daima was that Super Saiyan 4
It's canon, right?
is canon now.
Yes. So I'm sure a lot of GT fans were happy about that. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Dragon Ball's coming back. Pretty cool stuff. Very nice, very fun. But yeah, Ben, what other news do you have for us? I think I have one more decently big thing.
I have a good bit of news to go through, but
Same.
since we're talking about, or since you mentioned Naruto and One Piece,
Hmm.
I actually have a news story
Okay.
about that. Where was it?
Let's hear it.
Freaking ads.
I
Um, so essentially, there was a Chinese company that came out and said that they were rushing to, they're rushing to meet deadlines on specific projects, mainly with Naruto and One Piece.
mhm.
So that leads us to believe that those reanimated Naruto episodes are going to come out sometime this year. And then with One Piece, I have no idea. I have no idea what that could be, but it kind of gives us a cool insight onto how animation works. Because obviously, after seeing this story, it's not just one company that's working on the animation; they outsource it to multiple companies to get work done faster.
Sure.
But it's kind of interesting. You'd think that they'd keep it all in house and secretive and that kind of stuff, but
Hmm.
I thought that was a an interesting piece of news.
Yeah, it is.
Um, yeah. So there's that and Dragon Ball.
And then another big thing I saw, Ben, is that I mean it's not really crazy big, I guess. Kaiju number 8 got its first visual for its final season. It has been announced. It's getting one more season.
Final.
Yeah, it's the final season. So
What
it's
the heck?
this next season's gonna be it already, which is crazy. I feel like it's so brand new. I think it was literally well, I guess it was probably like two
A
summers
couple of years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, still to finish. to finish your entire series that fast is
Hmm. I guess, yeah,
pretty
probably
interesting.
2 years ago. Yeah, I think it was the final season I saw. So sucks, man. Kaiju's coming to an end. I've been enjoying that show, so it's
I don't
unfortunate.
remember what happened in season two.
I don't either. But
It's
it's
crazy.
fun. I don't remember it being bad.
Me neither. I think I enjoyed it.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, but yeah, what else? What else we got, man?
Next on the list, not that big of a thing, but Netflix and Mappa
Oh yeah,
have
I forgot about that.
joined. They
Hmm.
have made a partnership. Um, so most likely that just means that all of the anime made by Mappa is going to be streaming on Netflix.
Hmm.
Hopefully, it's not going to be Netflix exclusive because that would suck
Yeah.
for Crunchyroll. Um, I feel like a lot of their animes are already on Netflix.
Ye- Is it? What do they have on Netflix right
Like
now?
I feel like Attack on Titan's on Netflix. JJK is on Netflix.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know JJK was.
Pretty yeah. Um,
I, I know Hell's Paradise isn't, right?
I
Chainsaw
don't think
Man's
so. That's
not.
what I was thinking of. Chainsaw Man's
Um,
not.
what else have they done?
Chainsaw Man.
I know those are like their big
Mhm.
ones, but
Uh-huh. Yeah.
regardless, it's cool. Hopefully, if honestly, hopefully this just means it's crazy. This is a huge deal. It's a big deal, and I'm very curious to see if it means that we're going to be getting more Mappa projects and how they're going to be released is also a big thing. So a lot to
Mhm.
think about, especially with upcoming stuff like obviously JJK needs to start is still coming out. Chainsaw Man apparently is getting some news soon and that it started production on the International Assassins arc, which I just heard about.
Mhm.
So it's going to be interesting to see how that comes out and how those releases are affected. But hopefully, it also means we get more projects. Like I know, obviously, a lot of people want Tatsuki Fujimoto's like Fire Punch. Maybe that's could mean because a lot of people were saying that it probably couldn't come
That
out on
would be cool.
Crunchyroll because of how gory and let's just say inappropriate it is. So hopefully, that just means obviously Netflix is a little bit more leeway. So hopefully, that's what that means, if anything, or just
Give us
opens
Goodbye,
the door.
Airy.
Yes, Goodbye Airy would be. I'd cry. I'd cry for multiple
Really?
reasons. Yes, so that'd be awesome. But yeah, no, who knows what this means? Exciting stuff, though. Exciting stuff. Just another
Very.
goes to show that anime is becoming so mainstream now. Like Netflix is. I remember back in the day when it was only just like Sword Art Online and Soul Eater on Netflix.
Yeah. And then like part of Naruto.
Yes.
I
Oh,
remember I had
that's
to like
right. Yes.
I
Oh.
had to like track down where to watch Naruto. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was on
It
Hulu where I
was.
ended up
Mm-hmm.
watching it.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember because I remember when I was like in, oh my gosh, right when I got into anime, probably like in like seventh grade, I tried watching Naruto and I couldn't get into it. I was remember watching on Netflix and
Jeez.
being like so mid, and then it wasn't until I met you in high school where I was like, okay, I'll give this another shot, and then
Yeah.
the rest is history, man. It's peak. So, ah, dude, that's so nostalgic, bro. I'm trying to think of what else was like. What else was on Netflix? Was it no comic? Because I remember
One
using
Punch Man.
yeah, One Punch Man season one. That's right. Like Kakaguri, I think was on Netflix.
Kakaguri. I think
Yeah,
that was one of the later ones though, but
yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't.
yeah, unfortunately.
But oh, dude, I miss the old like, obviously not. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Like back in the day in like middle school, not really knowing how to watch anime, and just going to like websites.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, joke, but you know, good old days. So that was fun. So nostalgic.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did you ever have Netflix on the Wii
Yeah. Yeah. I did.
with the disc?
Oh, I never had the disc. Oh well, me no.
Whenever it first came out, it was
Hmm.
on a disc. They'd
Yeah.
send you a disc every once in a while. And that's how
Yeah.
you'd use Netflix. That was
I remember
crazy.
using what was it called, Redbox, and doing some of the
Yeah.
games. Oh, what a crazy how yeah,
One
old
summer
Netflix
when
was
I was here in
awesome.
Georgia, me and my cousin got Fallout 4 through
Hmm.
Redbox, and we like grinded that for the week that I was there.
Oh, I love that.
Or we only get it for like 3 days or something, so we grind it for 3 days.
That was so much
I
fun.
never played Fallout again.
I remember for Christmas, I was so happy. It was like the best thing. I remember when I had the Wii U when that was the thing, and I got Smash
Yeah.
Bros. Ultimate and Advanced Warfare in like the same day, and I was like, oh, this. Or I remember, dude, I remember going and like buying like a PSP, getting like in those little cartridges is
Yep. I
crazy.
have open season on a PSP cartridge.
That's awesome. Did you see the thing actually recently about Cory in the House from the White House from the?
No.
There was it's I don't, it wasn't a trend. Oh, what was it? GameStop posted about it because of how like big it was getting. Somebody was like saying talking about like expensive video games or something like that, or one of the highest rated video games, and
Oh
then it was
yes, I know what
Cory
you're
in the
talking about.
House for the
Yeah.
the DS or something like that.
Yeah.
And so honestly, dude, I think the DS greatest like one of the greatest consoles of all time. I think I don't know. I don't even know if the Switch beats it. Like to be honest, but I don't know if that's a hot
I
take.
don't think so.
But DS was crazy.
I'm more of a
So
PSP guy, sorry.
really,
And a
I
Game Boy.
okay. So one thing that I did have a PSP, and then I ended up getting a PSP Vita. I think is what it was called,
Yep.
and I didn't know how to like use it. I think I had one game, and because like wasn't it all digital or something like that? So
I think yeah.
and so
I don't
I just didn't understand how to use it. So I don't think I ever used it really. But yeah,
fair.
more of a DS guy, 100%. But
Never had a
to,
DS. I broke my sister's on
what?
accident and I feel bad.
You never had a DS? You were just PSP?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's actually
I mean, I'd
crazy.
use my sister's every now and then, but
So,
like
well, you never
I never
played
played like Pokemon or anything on him.
that? Explain. Yeah, I guess you never really do talk about Nintendo
What do
games.
you mean?
Well, because you
What
never
explain
really,
what?
you never really talk about Nintendo games or like anything. Like,
I played the Game Boy and a PSP. That's what I had as a kid.
what did you have on the
And a
Game Boy?
GameCube. A bunch of different like Super Mario games. And then there was this one game that had like 100 different retro games on it, and I always
Mhm.
play that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. So you never played Pokemon or like anything like?
No, I've never played Pokemon. I've tried playing it once because my dad was cleaning out a car or something,
Sure.
and he found a DS in there, and it had like I forgot which Pokemon was in it, but I tried playing it, and I was like, this is so boring, and so I just like you could sell it or
Oh,
whatever.
that hurt. That hurts. That's fair. Not really, but okay. Interesting. Interesting take.
I played Pokemon Go though, so don't worry.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Wow. Okay. Holy tangent, but um yeah, I don't even know. What were we talking Mappa? We were talking about Mappa and
Netflix and
Netflix.
Mappa.
Yeah, crazy.
Ah,
But so that's
Oy.
happening. But what else? What other news has there been?
Got a few more things. So, a while ago, we were talking about how Amazon started using AI to dub
Oh,
shows, and it was horrible. There's a few shows that they started doing it with just to see how people would feel about it, and it's terrible as you would expect. Um, but they're doubling down on their decision to use AI for dubbing and subbing
mm-hmm.
shows. They recently posted a job listing for creative director that would lead the creative vision for its AI enabled dubbing platform.
Okay.
It will identify opportunities and set up creative workflows to expand AI dubbing to new languages and content types, specifically naming anime among the main shows they want to dub. I think that's very interesting given the backlash that has been brought up with this AI dubbing because it is just
Yeah.
terrible. Um, and you'd think they would, listen to the people and not continue to do that, but alas, here we are.
Here we are. Well, I mean, we say it's bad, but I mean, remember the clip that you showed me of from Fragrant Flower, where apparently that wasn't AI?
That was not AI.
Yeah, that was
That was the English voice acting.
I need to watch that whole episode. There's no way it's that bad. There's no way.
It's bad.
I refuse to
I've
believe.
never seen a dub that bad.
Wow, that's actually insane. Well, hopefully, I hope Kagurabachi gets some
Okay.
treatment. That would be great.
Yeah, Weezums, I don't believe Kagurabachi is a good show
Mhm.
or a good series. I think everyone's still running with the joke whenever it came out. So whenever it gets animated, I will be watching it.
Hate watching.
Until then, I will not read it.
Hate watching, but yeah.
Hate watching. I am hate watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
One last thing. It's not really news. I just thought it was a funny thing.
Sure.
After episode 3 of JJK, the really boring Culling Games explained episode, they or Crunchyroll or JJ or MAPPA released or JJK released a 3-minute video of the characters explaining what they're talking about in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And just summing up the Culling Games again because it's so confusing. I thought that was a little silly that they needed so much content
It is so
express
confusing.
what is happening in this season. But
it is very confusing,
yeah.
to be fair.
When whenever they bring Tron back to the item shop, I will play Fortnite.
Do you have any of the Tron stuff from Fortnite?
I do.
Oh,
I do.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, The Office is in Fortnite right now, I think. But,
Yeah, we're okay.
But
I'm okay.
This is breaking news, by the way, Ben. I was on Twitter right now, making sure, just in case, looking for any other news, and it just came to my attention. The Houston native rapper Travis Scott is in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
What?
He has apparently a whole speaking part. Their first look came out of a picture of him.
Yeah, it's not real, Joseph. There's no way that's real.
I looked it up on like 3 sources to double check. Look it up.
I refuse to believe
Look
this.
up the image too. You can see it. Wow, that's crazy.
Yes, Travis Scott is in the what?
That's awesome. I hope he sings.
Worst.
I hope he sings.
GQ posted about it.
Yeah, it's official. It's real. So that's crazy. But there you go. That's a fun little. That was not on my bingo card. Yeah, I don't know. It's insane. But yeah, with that bombshell out of the way, it's time to talk about our shows. So right off the bat, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off, Ben. I have not caught up with Vigilantes still. I'm on. But I'm caught up with everything else. So we can. Did
you watch Trigun?
No, I have not started Trigun.
Trigun's peak.
Is it actually really good?
I liked this first episode. I kind of missed.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I missed the show, but I did. Yeah, I didn't. I started Hell's Paradise. I'm not caught up.
Oh. Rats. Okay.
I had to watch a recap video.
Did it reel you back in?
Okay.
At least.
The recap video, no.
Okay.
The show, not really either. I don't know. Hopefully, it'll stick this time.
It's already stuck with me, bro. I'm so locked back into it. I think it's so good. But I can.
I guess we can just start with Hell's Paradise then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on either.
In Hell's Paradise?
I mean, not either, but I still don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well,
all I know is that the elixir of life is not real.
Well, they don't know if it's real. They think, or it's not on the island, and it's made of humans.
Okay.
It's made from humans. So It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm really liking Hell's Paradise. This last episode that just came out was kind of a lore episode, but it was really good. We got a cool scene with the Denji looking character. I feel so bad. I think his name starts with a C. Oh my god, I'm throwing. No, his brother's the one that starts with a C. I don't know. He looks like Denji from Chainsaw Man, and he just got kidnapped by one of the Tenzin, and they're experimenting on him, and they do that by if you know what I mean. So throughout, we kind of learn more about the Tenzin, their backstories, how they came to be, how this whole island was created. So it's a big lore dump episode, and then we get a cool fight scene with Gabimaru training after. I guess I don't want to spoil it for you. So, but yeah, just some stuff. So that's going on. It's really good so far, man. I really like it. I'm glad that all the characters are back together. We kind of now have like a sense of direction and a main goal for what is like happening in the plot and what their objective is, which is really
Yeah.
nice. It's kind of in that second phase of the show with after the beginning of them all kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what they're doing, gathering their bearings. They now have an objective mission, and it's really cool. I really like that they finally have established the power system in the world as well, and that's really cool. Tau is a pretty cool concept. It's
Yeah.
just your name, your
I do understand that, fortunately.
yes, yeah. So it's cool. And then I really like the Tenzin, these immortal creatures that have been created. They're really cool. It
Yeah.
was really cool getting to hear the backstory, seeing all of their different perspectives and what their own objectives are is really cool. And then the fight scenes, the very first fight scene in the first episode is really good. Second episode has a cool fight scene as well. And it's just awesome getting to see all of the characters back again. I really like them all, especially Sagiri. She's amazing. And then Gavimaru is
Mhm.
obviously also great. Um, so yeah, it's a great show. I'm liking it so far. I like the dynamic between the Simons, the brothers. I think they're pretty cool. So
Mhm.
they're awesome as well. Getting to see their dynamic in the second episode was really good, and seeing how it's going to them being separated in the third episode. But obviously, I don't know how much that means to you. But yeah, I'm liking it. Intro is also really cool. So I really like Mappa's killing it with the animation. It's really awesome to see that their art style hasn't really fallen off with them doing Hill's Paradise, JJK, and
Yeah.
probably working on like Chainsaw Man now as well. So
Mhm.
it's awesome. It's good to see that they can still maintain high quality, and how even though it is all the same animation studio, each show definitely still has that unique feel to it, which is really nice.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's my quick little summary of Hell's Paradise. Go catch up with it. Check it out, guys. If you guys haven't already, I think it's definitely worth your time. And yeah,
So one question I have that
sure,
I'm kind of confused about
I'll try my best.
is so does Gabimaru remember his wife? Did he remember his wife in the first season?
What do you mean?
Because the second season starts off with
Yeah.
him trying
So
to remember.
at the end of season one, he gets in a fight with a Tenzin, and they end up killing it at the very end of season one.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he gets knocked out, and he loses his memories. So
Okay,
he knew his
okay,
he obviously in the whole first season he knows who his wife is, but at the start of season two he doesn't have any memories or any recollection.
okay,
So
okay,
that's also a really good
okay,
scene. When he regains his memories in season two, there's a really good scene. Him and Sagiri have a nice
okay, okay.
moment. So I won't say more than that, but
I thought I was going crazy because I could have
no.
sworn his whole thing was like, I need
But
to find my wife.
yes, but also I don't know how true it is, but at the end of season one, Sagiri and Gabimaru get separated, and Sagiri talks to her name starts with a Y. It's some like very traditional Japanese name, so it's hard to I don't know it off the top of my head. But the girl who has like the saliva and can get all sticky on her body, the purple ninja girl,
What?
you know who the purple
Oh
ninja.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So she's talking to Sagiri and is like, she has a theory that the man who controlled Gabimaru like was just using illusions to show him a fake wife. So she has a theory that
Ooh, okay.
his wife actually isn't real. And so
Oh, okay.
she tells that to Sagiri, and then they tell that to Gabimaru, and now he's starting to think like, maybe is my wife even real? Like, so that's like a whole thing too. But yeah,
Okay.
he has memories of his wife. So yeah, no, you're not crazy.
Okay.
basically. So yeah, fun. And then I forgot. I feel like the author of Hell's Paradise just did an interview, but and there was some cool stuff, but I forgot what he talked about. But yeah, so that's a good show. Ben, would you like to talk about Trigun Stargazing? Did you have to watch a recap video for that
Yeah.
as well?
No, I think I probably should have. I kind of grasped, or I kind of remembered what had happened, um, in the last season,
Mm-hmm.
like while the episode was playing out.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, no, it was really nice being back in this world. I really did enjoy this different type of animation.
Mm-hmm.
This this new CG, or it is just CG purely. I remember whenever Trigun Stampede was coming out, we were kind of praising it because it was like it felt really well done,
Mm-hmm.
and it still is. Uh, I don't remember how the last season left off, so I probably will go back and watch a recap video. But season kind of starts off with just us checking in on a few of the characters that we knew last season. Um, and it's kind of just setting up. The first episode was purely just a setup episode.
Sure.
I don't know how much you want me to say about it.
Go for it.
If
I probably won't remember
okay,
much of it, to be honest.
okay. So it's actually a pretty cool development. So um, from what I can tell, everyone's kind of separated. Um, Vash is kind of recovering, and there's someone taking care of him that I don't know yet. But the journalist, I forget her name, starts with an M, Maria or something, Mariah,
Blue
I
haired
forget.
girl, right?
But huh?
Blue haired girl? Like she had like a bonnet or something?
Yeah. Yeah. She meets with another character, and they go to the crash site where they were something where the plants used to be stored, which we found out last season is that's what Vash is. I really need to watch a recap episode actually, because the plants like gave life to the world and whatnot.
Mm.
But yeah, but so they're talking there, and then they actually get a message. They get an incoming message from space, and it's a colony from Earth that's coming to settle on their planet. So everyone on the planet is kind of happy and relieved because they're always struggling with water and food, so they won't have to deal with that anymore. But the episode ends with a girl from Earth who gets there a lot earlier than the colony.
Sure.
And she's actually looking for Vash. So that's where we left off, and that was episode 1. I'm very excited to get back into the show because I
Yeah.
have missed it.
From
It's
what
been
I
a very long
remember
time.
from season one, rough plot. Actually, I couldn't even tell you the rough plot. I know Vash has like a twin brother, right? That's like evil. And then
Yeah,
that's really all I remember. And then I remember they're going to like a spaceship or something like I don't. Yeah, and then I remember the guy with like the gun that's like in the shape of a cross. He was cool,
yeah. I
but
didn't see him in this episode. That's one of my favorite
mm,
characters. I don't know where he is.
yeah, no, I need to definitely rewatch or recap of the season when it's been so long. It feels, but yeah, very cool. It's also the same studio that does Beastars, so which is also I think coming out this year, the final season part two for all y'all Beastar fans. I haven't watched that show in a while, but
It's not like your favorite show.
something like that. Something like that. But yeah. So I'm excited to get back into it. Maybe I'll watch a recap tonight. But okay, then Ben. I guess the only other show that we both haven't watched is Vigilantes. Are you caught up with it or no?
I'm caught up.
Okay, how is it so far? I think
I'm
it's
caught
like
up.
4 episodes, right?
3.
Three.
They're coming on Mondays, I think.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but I want to hear what you think because I think last time we did it, you hadn't watched any.
I've only seen the first episode.
That's okay. That's fine. Um, yeah, I I enjoy vigilantes. I feel like Weedsum. I don't know if Weedsum is still here, but this is gonna be his least favorite part of this episode. I think that it's a. I feel like it's more interactive than, or like more compelling to watch than My Hero, the
Yes,
normal show.
we got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. He said
Um,
the thing.
I just 'cause it's like so grounded right now. Like I know what's happening,
Hmm.
and like I guess it's kind of the same as My Hero was whenever it first started. But
Yeah.
I really like it. This
Mhm.
season, it's picking up. We're in Osaka now.
Yes, it was very cool in the
Um,
first episode to see Dalton Bury, which is where we went.
yeah.
So that was cool.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. One thing I wanted to talk about is that they replaced the Glyco Man
Hmm.
with All
Right.
Might. I
Yeah,
thought that was funny.
it was.
Um,
I
but
think.
yeah.
I was.
Um, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say. It's funny how you say it's like you like it more than My Hero, just because I think one thing that it makes it, I guess, easier is that there's a lot less characters that you need to care about and are introduced to.
Yep.
Whereas in My Hero, you have to follow the whole dang class 1A, and then there's also the
Yeah.
whole villain League of Villains, which I guess gets introduced later, but then you had all of them. And then you had like All for One, and then again, the whole League of Villains, and then the Nomus and all of that stuff. And then you have all the other big heroes like Endeavor, All Might, Eraserhead, all the other teachers, Midnight, or whatever her name is. Moon, I forgot what it is. Not Moon Knight, Midnight, I think. So yeah, you have
Midnight.
all the other
It is midnight.
yeah, there's just so many characters. Where in here, you obviously just have your main three vigilantes, and then you have the manager girl, and that's really like I mean, then you have just some other side characters
It's
that
like the
come in and out.
cop,
Yeah,
and then Aizawa.
yeah.
Aizawa seems to be a relevant hero in this
Fat Gum
story,
was in the
so I
first
guess he's
episode,
sticking
which was
around.
cool to see. It
Yeah.
was very silly seeing him. But yeah, no, I think that helps a lot. Is that there's less characters to follow, so it's easier to just stick with them and have their story. So I really and I just yeah, it gets to since it is a spin-off show, it gets to be a little more grittier and darker and independent and almost like, hey, if this flops, it's okay, you know. So they can take more risks that I think are paying off, which is really cool to see. And I wish My
Yeah.
Hero would have maybe taken a little bit more notes from, but you know it is what it is. My Hero still obviously ended with a bang.
I still I still like My Hero.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good story.
Hmm.
It's just the later seasons, the story got so confusing. I don't really know
Hmm. Hmm.
what's happening. But the last season was really good. I don't want people to think that I hate this My Hero. I'm enjoying Vigilantes a lot right now. So
It's good. It's fair.
yeah. Yep. You need to catch up, Joseph, because it's a good season so
I
far.
know. I know. It's just there's so many shows, but yes, I because
There's
that's
so
why I'm
many
like I need
shows.
to watch Stargazing too. And then I told myself I don't think I'm gonna be able to this season, but I really want to watch the Anyways I'm Falling in Love for You. So
Oh my god.
yeah, because if I start watching Vigilantes and Trigun, that's 6 shows. That's 6 shows. So oh,
Yep.
that's a lot, man. But I can do it. We can lock in. That's why that's why I have tomorrow off. So that's what that's for. But yeah. I think I'm trying to think of which shows I want to do next. We have JJK, which was huge. Fire Force and Fearin, which were all great episodes. Maybe.
Let me do
What do you think?
Fire Force.
Yes. Okay. This was a great episode, Ben. I'm not gonna lie. It took the whole run of the show, but I think I finally bought it. It took the
The
whole
two, 3 seasons later.
3 seasons later. I really like what they're doing with the whole Adola link and just that whole setup of how this is the great calamity or great cataclysm. And I loved the biblical references to like the Christianity and Catholicism. This episode
Yeah.
especially because oh my gosh, like I put it I mean like as soon as like they were like, oh, her name's Mary or something like that. Mari is what her name is, the mom. I was like, oh wait,
Hmm.
and then they're like, she's born of a virgin. I was like, oh, they're doing like a whole, and then I'm like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
linked to it, and it's so cool seeing the whole perception of that whole like religion and what people's like interpretation of it is getting imprinted onto this whole new world. It's just I was like genius. This is like it's like 4D chess
The-
that was being played, and I'm just like so curious now to go back to the other seasons and maybe see if like there's more like different moments of symbolism, and how it's really cool seeing that he's born. And then it's awesome, right? Because again, if you're looking even further to the Christianity references and the Catholicism with Shinra being like,
Yeah,
and then Sho is like, man, like he's supposed to be this hero. Why is everybody seeing him as like like a devil? And I'm like, oh
the
my god, that's
devil.
what they saw as like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They hated him. So
I've
I'm
never
like,
seen you so excited about Fire Force,
no,
Joseph.
dude, it's I guess I just I'm. It's cool how they're like it's when it like gets a little big brain and like tries to do that.
Yeah.
I love symbolism and all that stuff. That's why Evangelion, even though it's so funny how the creator's like, dude, I just thought the cross was cool. But it's really cool how they're diving into like, and it's so meta. Like I just love how meta it is.
It's meta.
It's literally so meta. Like with the whole like pictures of like with real human beings. Like in the first episode of the
Yeah.
season, I love how meta it's getting and it's working perfectly, and it's just so
I
great.
wish, like, I feel like the past two seasons,
Hmm.
or like the the previous, the rest of the show before this, I feel like not a lot happened. Even though a lot did
Yes.
happen, it
No.
feels like it took them so long to finally get to what the heck is happening,
Yes.
and it's the last 13 episodes
Hmm.
of the
Hmm.
series or
And
whatever,
I think
which is,
it's. Or sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, like, it's fine, but it's like, I don't know.
I.
I guess it's just the end game, so everything's kind of, they're putting all the
But
pieces together, and
no.
it's
See,
just making
I
sense.
disagree because I think what's the thing that again is holding me back from thinking the show's like amazing is because when you compare it to something like, yeah, I mean, I'm getting just because of how meta it is and the big symbolism that it's trying to do. I'm comparing it to shows like Attack on Titan and Evangelion, which it's not on that level.
Hmm.
But what makes those shows stand out is that they kind of from the get go have those seeds planted. And then the payoff
Yeah.
is huge when the whole final season they're revealing everything and it makes you go back and watch it. But in this show, it's like in the first season, what they're fighting like just some like priests, and I mean, sure, they're like it's getting, you're getting set up into the world of the whole like under or what are they called, the white clad or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like in Attack on Titan, you have like the very first episode where it's called like to you 2,000 years to the future, and then you have like the whole build up, and then it gets to Marley, and then all of that, and then Evangelion again right off the bat when you get introduced to Rey, you meet the angels and like their whole purpose. It's really cool to see that whole play out. But yeah, again, you and it's like, and then it's like you have all like the fan service throughout all of Fire Force, and it's like a very like
Yeah.
kid like it seems like not a young like a teenager show where it's just like you're a normal shonen
Yeah.
instead of being like this like type of thing. It would have been cool just to see like maybe
Yeah.
those
I
seeds
never,
planted a bit more in the very first like episodes or first seasons.
I never did get the point of all of the fan service in the show. Like, it just never made sense to me.
Hmm.
But
And it didn't need it, to be honest.
I feel like, no, I feel like if you go back, it's unfortunate, but I think if you go back and watch the episodes, like, things will obviously click more. But I think a
Mhm.
good show shouldn't have to do that. Like, things should stick with you enough.
Mhm.
And it doesn't help that the show's been airing for like over a
Yeah.
long period of time. But
Yeah, that's true.
but but yeah, it's the final season, and it's only gonna get crazier, Joseph.
Yes. Dude,
There's a lot of stuff that happens.
I know, and I hate comparing it to Soul Eater, but I really like the intro this season. It gives off very similar
Me
vibes
too.
to Soul Eater.
I love the intro.
It really feels like Soul Eater vibes, like the music, the art style. So I'm loving it so far. This season is really, and then we didn't get to talk about it last week because I wasn't caught up, but we got to see the
Yeah.
fight with Benny versus the previous head captain, which was awesome. I don't know who they paid to do that water animation, but oh my god, they need a raise. That
Yeah, it looks
was
cool.
amazing. It was so sick. So the fights already have been awesome. I love this whole thing with the like. It's just like, where was this, bro? This is so cool. Like, it's like the whole like Adola like doppelgangers, and how it's like made up of like
Yeah.
what people like interpret you to be and make you out to be. Like they could have played around
Yeah.
so much with this. Like why is it all just coming out now in the last episodes? But
hmm It's
regardless,
just
it's been great.
there's gonna be a lot that happens in this season.
I hope
It's
so,
just full
man.
steam ahead.
I hope so. And I'm very interested to see, yeah, what happens with everybody. Shinra, and then the sister seems to be pretty important. Arthur seems like he's gonna have another cool fight, maybe. And then, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens to Show and how he kind of changes, especially after this episode, learning about his whole backstory. And I'm very curious to see how they continue, if they do continue the Christianity, Catholicism, like symbolism with Shinra, especially
Mhm.
if he's supposed to be Jesus Christ in this universe. Because I don't know what that makes show.
You'll see.
If what that makes show, because obviously in the Bible it's just Jesus. Mary has one son, so I don't know. I'm interested maybe to do some research if like I don't know, maybe if in some like there's some like conspiracy theory out there like Mary has a second son or just I don't know something like that. But that's just it's
You'll see.
fun when stuff like that happens. So yeah, um,
Another thing I wanted to touch on before we go to the next show is how the moon got
yes.
replaced with a moon that people like think of, I guess. Like
Mhm.
that's the doppelganger moon. I thought that was
Oh, is I thought
interesting because
has it
everyone was
not
like
always been that
everyone
moon?
was that's what I thought, but like in the episode everyone's like what the heck is up with the moon? Like why is it smiling
Why is
or something?
the Soul Eater moon? Maybe it's the sun. The sun is the same as in Soul Eater. It's been like that because
Is it?
yes, no, 100%. We've definitely seen, and I'm like, oh, it's the same sun from Soul Eater.
It's the same sun,
Yeah,
right?
but I didn't. I thought the moon was Curtis. What's up, Curtis?
Buh. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so the sun's been the same, but I didn't know about. I mean, that's why I assumed the moon was also the
Right?
same. But, but Curtis, we're talking about Fire Force, which is it's pretty good, man. They're talking about Jesus Christ and Fire. Jesus Christ is canon in Fire Force. They're trying to get the jump on Steel Ball Run, dude. This is a great year. Jesus Christ, he's gonna be in two animes this year.
This is true. Is he gonna make an appearance? And when does he show up in?
Steel Ball Run. I don't know how they're gonna. Dude, I cannot wait to see the internet's reaction when that happens. That's gonna be crazy. But that's funny.
Okay, so doing quick digging,
Hmm.
apparently the Soul Eater Moon was in season 1 of Fire Force.
Yeah, that's why I'm like the sun, moon's been. I thought they were the same already.
I'm just curious as to why everyone, like people in the show are just now noticing it. I don't know.
I'm very
Never
curious to
mind.
see because obviously there are parallels to Soul Eater and Fire Force. It's hard for me to.
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
the same.
theorize. It's like okay, let me theorize for a second that they are connected. Um,
Okay,
it's
just
gonna.
assume that they are,
Yeah,
and try
yeah.
to think of how they are.
I mean, the only thing that would make sense is that obviously we know that. Let me big brain theory craft this real quick. So, I need to rewatch Soul Eater. I need to rewatch Soul Eater now.
Okay.
No, because I'm trying to think of connections. Because if the Great Cataclysm is like people's like interpretation, and like it's like you said, like they were like humans, but they're not. It's because it's like becoming more, I guess, diluted or configured. Um, that it's hard to explain. I'm trying to think of like how it's gonna happen. I don't want to spoil anything because there's people in the chat who haven't. Well, I mean, but because with the Great Cataclysm, and if it is like their own interpretation previously, then that would mean that if Soul Eater is the next iteration of the next Great Cataclysm, that there has to be
Uh-huh.
some new iteration in it. And I'm interested to see if that's why like there's Meisters and like that's like just the evolution of it because of how
Okay.
In Fire Force they serve the purpose of killing what demon or like infernals with fire. So maybe
Yeah.
the next iteration of that is what, just Meisters. But then I don't get how people turn it into weapons. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. And then what do they even? I forgot what the enemies are in Fire Force, because I know there's like witches, and then I
Like
guess
just
death.
the general
Do they exercise? Are they ghosts? I forgot how what the villains are in Fire Force. Like, yeah, just
infernals.
no, or not in Fire Force. Sorry, in Soul Eater.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it ghosts or just like
I don't
I forgot what they are? Because I know there's like witches.
something with
There's
souls. I know souls a big thing.
yeah, but who knows? So I'm is curious to see if like souls are like infernals and like that whole pair. I don't know. So it's that's interesting, but I don't know. And then it's like
We'll see.
and then it's like would that mean that like there's interpretations of like these characters in Soul Eater? So like is maybe Shinra like Soul and then like the sisters Maki or something like that, or Maka, I think that's her name. So
So you're assuming that they lose and the Great Cataclysm happens, right?
that for the interpretation of Soul Eater to be, or I guess for the theory, because I don't want to spoil anything, but just because of that big thing, you could argue that Soul Eater's. I mean, obviously, I know it's not, but if you wanted to make the argument that it's like a prequel to Fire Force, it has to be an iteration of it. So either it's before or after, and we know that before he would have seen it beforehand, so therefore it has to be after. So therefore they would lose for it to be after. So yeah, they do lose, is what I'm
Uh-huh.
assuming. Or maybe it's one of those things where they're like they kind of accept it. It's like an Evangelion thing where they're like, okay, like we know that this is the outcome we wanted, but we're accepting it, and that we're gonna live with this outcome. So I think that's also another thing. Like maybe Shinra and Sho can be like enlightened, and that's their I don't know. That's their like they see like the future or something like that. Because I don't know, they've seen the past. Maybe like when they're in the Adola Link,
There's
they can
there's
see.
one thing as someone who's been watching Fire Force and has watched Soul Eater,
Mhm.
right? You know, in Soul Eater there is the little dude named Excalibur,
Yes, he's voiced by
right?
Dio.
It is, and Arthur's sword is Excalibur,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Do you
I
think that
didn't.
has any?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah,
You think that has any
it could. So
like
Arthur's
connection, or is it just like
Arthur's
a?
Excalibur. Yeah, no, that's what
You
that
think
could.
you think it's just
And then maybe I'm
a
interested to see
callback?
too. Like maybe Benny and Joker could be like Death and Maka's father. I could see that big like a. That seems like they fit
Okay.
the. I don't know if I forgot what.
Where do
Yeah,
you think death comes from, Joseph?
where do I think Death comes from? That's a deep question.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm just kidding. You mean like
Okay.
who would be his version in Fire Force? Or what do
Yeah,
you
like just
Nah.
assuming that these two universes are connected, like you're theorizing,
Mhm, mhm.
where do you think where do you think death comes
Well,
from?
it'd
Like
be
he's manifested into a
yeah.
physical
Yeah, I feel like it would have to
being.
be like it would have to be like one of the big characters from Fire Force. Like but I don't really like what I mean it could be like somebody from Adola maybe? Like that one blonde chick that we keep seeing, like that insane looking girl from Adola. Um or it could just maybe be Shinra, man. I don't know.
We'll see.
Um
Who is Spirit is already in Fire Force. Who is Spirit?
who's Spirit?
Is it a person? Oh, it's this guy. W Fig fan. Wait.
Yeah, he's coming to Smash. It's happening. How about
What
that Black Eyes?
is happening in chat?
That's a R6 reference, right? Black Eyes.
Is it? Oh, dang it! There's a couple other things I remembered.
Hmm.
I don't want
Oh,
to say it.
we just talked about that, Ryan. We both like the intro a lot. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty sick. Like I
it
was telling
spoils
Ben,
it. Let me watch it
it
again.
gives off like the whole Again, it gives off Soul Eater vibes. Like the intro sounds like the first intro from Soul Eater, and then the art style is just
I
really
don't know
cool.
what's again.
But yeah, big.
It's spoiled.
It sucks. I was telling if you just joined the episode, it sucks that it took me this long to really get into Fire Force this last season.
Yeah, I'm glad you're into it now. That's
Yes,
fine.
because
Like
it's so
this is the
cool.
best part of the show.
It is so cool. It's so meta. That's all it takes. I just need some. Yeah, it had potential, man. It had potential.
Ryan said that the intro. What's the random?
Face. Oh yes. No, I've seen that.
Random.
I've seen. I was gonna.
Well, that was from last season. Whenever Shinra goes to the Adela, and then he sees um the past version of humanity before the Great Cataclysm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's so many interpretations you could do for the whole Mary and birth of Jesus thing. Because maybe.
Oh, that thing.
I mean, maybe,
oh, that's what he's talking about.
I've seen.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm watching it right now because I'm trying to see. Like he said, it spoiled. He thinks it spoils something.
It insists upon itself. Okay, well, we still got 2 shows to cover too. But this is great. This is good. I wish. I'm sorry. I wish.
Yeah, I love that show.
It's a really good intro, but Fear might not be as. I think I'm excited to talk about the. I don't know.
Lato.
The
Wait, what? Sorry, the intro does just spoil something blatantly. Don't ever watch the intro again, Joseph.
Okay, the intro and the Arthur stuff. What is the Arthur? I know what the Arthur thing he's talking about.
The Arthur stuff, that's like, if you know what happens, and that's like...
It's just a fight.
It's like you need context for it.
Yeah, it's probably like the whole stuff with Benny and the other dude. You probably just need...
But like, there's another part that's like a huge spoiler.
Obviously, I don't understand it. I've watched the intro like 3 times. 3 or 4 times.
Like, why do people love doing this stuff?
I know, dude.
Like the Bleach teaser.
That was my biggest.
What the heck?
That was my biggest issue with when I was watching Naruto Shippuden. Like it literally just spoils the whole like Obito fight, like in the intro.
And then, okay, and then in this week's JJK episode, the description was blah blah blah. Maki slaughters the Zenny clan.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was stupid.
I don't get why.
And then I've heard that One Piece episodes, but the One Piece episode like just blatantly say like the death of blah 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 this character. It's Anyways, W spoilers.
Yeah.
Watching the Bleach trailer again.
Oh, I thought Ryan read it. I haven't read it the last time.
I read it.
This room got something big.
Yeah.
Why are you buying?
You're banned from watching the intro ever again, Joseph.
I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it's like if it's there, if it's there, it's fair game. You know, that's what I think.
But like,
well, okay, let me watch it real quick so we can theorize about it last second.
Gosh.
Let's see. Unless it's like, unless it's literally just showing us like Soul and Maka or something. It's that big.
Imagine.
Intro.
Lato.
Is it the 3rd intro? No, it's the 4th one.
Lato.
Intro 4. Okay.
Hello, Denise Copper.
Is it? No. How many intros are there, bro? Is there 5?
It's like a Fire Force season 3
Ignis, right?
intro 2.
It's called Ignis, I think. Yes. Let's see. Benny. Okay.
Wait, wasn't it?
Oh.
Isn't that like...
Oh.
What's going on?
I'm on the frame.
Are you watching? What frame?
That is kind of a big thing. But I don't know what that means.
How did you know? What frame?
I mean, I'll just... Is it...
Yeah, that's the frame.
Yeah, that is pretty quick. That's not a that is kind of a spoiler, but I mean, we don't know much about like how it get. I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's probably just he gets like what a new like he goes Super Saiyan or something. But
Think so?
no, I don't know. I genuinely couldn't tell you what. It seems like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of ways to read into the whole like interpretation of him being compared to Jesus. I hate saying that like that, but
Are you
you know,
saying Shinra Kusabe is Jesus Christ?
no, I'm saying he could be the Antichrist
No, I see.
if that's the way we want to look at it, and then maybe shows Jesus. And I don't know, because I don't know, devil and angel. That's the only because he does give off the whole. He has that whole like angel symbolism attached to him. I don't know. We're getting too into the weeds of it. Maybe next week we'll get some more info on Fire Force. We went way too much into this, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm like I said, I'm excited just because I'm finally into this show that I did not think I would be enjoying much, to be honest. So it's been great. It's been fun. But yeah, we can fly by these next two shows pretty quickly. Frieren,
Yep.
I've seen enough. Anime of the year. Outro,
Honestly.
greatest outro of all time. It's no, it's not the best, but it's really good. It's cool that it's all hand drawn. And then
Yeah.
dude, the art, the animation is this, who what studio is doing this? It's so good. Is it? It's not Cloverworks, is it?
See. I feel like it is.
Is it Cloverworks? Oh, they never miss, dude. They never miss. If it is, if it was though, I'm taking away the glaze.
Madhouse.
Madhouse. I take back what I said. Madhouse. Great studio.
Crazy.
No, it's awesome. I really. Weezus, you don't know what you're
Thinking
talking
no one's
about.
watching Freyren.
Bro,
Let's see what Freyren was.
Yeah, let's see,
Let's see
bro.
what Freyren was
Let's see
ranked
what
this week.
Freyren's ranked. No one's reading Kagurabachi, dude. It's already a dead show before it even has been animated.
Huh.
Beautiful demo. Yeah, no, but Frieren, great. Love the intro. Animation is amazing. Again, I love these self-contained stories and adventures that they go on, and then how it just plays into themes that delve with
Yeah.
the past. I remember you. I don't think last time you had watched the first episode when we had done the pod, but the first episode was
Oh, I did.
also. Oh, you did? Oh, that's right. Somebody
Yeah.
in chat hadn't watched it, so I wasn't spoiling it. But
Yeah.
yeah, no. So it's been great. Stark, Fern, getting to see the crew all together, and Frieren, she's just amazing. She's the best. I loved the fight in this episode and how Stark is still protecting Fern. It just I live for those like tiny moments between Fern and Stark. It's the best. And then Frieren just getting these simple spells, just how content she is and happy, and how wise she is, and how she's conveying all of that to Fern and Stark. It's like it's just so good. It's so good.
It is.
I love
W
it.
Ryan. W Beetleball.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. I know Beetleball.
yeah.
But yeah, no, Freyren, like, I love how it's just like it just adds on, it gives you a little something that adds into the story and like makes Freyren's character a little bit more complex
Yes.
as each episode goes on.
Hmm.
And the whole thing with the Warrior of the South,
Yes.
I thought that was
Yes.
so cool just because
Preach.
she didn't think that she would defeat the Demon King.
Hmm.
She's like, it can't be done. Like, I'm not gonna do it, or it's not gonna happen. And this guy's like, well, I have foresight, and I'm gonna die in a year, but and soon there's a hero that's gonna approach you,
Hmm.
and you guys are gonna defeat the Demon King. And she kind of just like the whole thing kind of started with that guy and getting her to believe in him and in herself to do that. And
Yes.
yeah,
And it's so awesome how I feel like we always get those like aha moments in her head when it finally clicks with her. And it's so cool
Yeah.
because she's supposed to be this elf that's lived for over like 1,000 years, and she's finally getting those like aha moments of like this is what he meant, and this is why. And she's like learning from these humans, and
Yeah.
it's so cool how she starts off in the show being so arrogant and just kind of like for someone who's so smart, so like arrogant and just like stubborn to her ways, to like slowly open up and realize that this is how she has those feelings, like that she has these feelings of like love. And especially it
Yeah.
really shows and tells how she's always in every episode, I don't even know if you noticed, how she's like so disgruntled about like helping others, but as soon as like somebody asks her for help, she'll always say yes. And it's just
Yeah.
like it's so sweet, man. It's so sweet. She's the best. I love her. It's such a great show. I love Ferdinand Stark as well. It's just it's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. And I love the moments when we get to see Himmel, Aizen, and I forget the dwarf's name, but yeah.
Yeah.
Them
Couldn't
as
tell you.
well. The older characters.
Yeah.
So it's just great. And then seeing how happy and how like it's so sad. It always breaks my heart whenever she like reflects on those moments with Himmel and when he's like being emotional towards her. Not even always in a romantic way, even when it is in a romantic way, but just like when he's having those emotional moments and she's kind of just looking at him like, wow, he's so like naive or like what an idiot, you know? And then
Yeah.
when it reflects back to her with Vernon Stark, she's like she see the smile on her face and she's all like sad and just like man, what I would do to just like be with him again. And I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's great. It's really good.
A great show.
Yeah,
I'm
it's already
glad
animated
you
here.
watched it, and
Me
I'm
too,
glad
man. Me too. It's
should have been anime of the year.
it will be animated. I don't know,
It
but
will be.
that's
It's gonna
tough.
be a tough year,
It's gonna
but
be
we
tough.
will prevail.
It's got to go against JJK, Bleach,
God, I feel like everyone watches JJK now.
Steel Ball Run, dude. Steel Ball Run's my anime of the year. It's,
In
we'll see. But
another
yeah,
timeline.
in another timeline. Next up we have JJK. Ben, wow,
What an episode.
what an
My
episode!
gosh.
I honestly forgot that Naoa dies this quickly. I feel like it was a lot longer in the manga, but yeah, Makia gets her get back against her father, her mother, and the entire Zenin clan. It's
Yeah.
I guess Megumi's inheriting nothing. So
Yeah. Nothing.
yeah. But no, it was a great episode. Animation was insane. I loved the music that they accompanied the fight with. It was really cool.
I was kind
Mina,
of iffy on it at first.
isn't
The
it like
first time I watched the episode,
mhm,
like, I was like, why are they using this music?
mhm.
Like, the music before the fight with her and Naoya,
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like the whistle or like isn't it like a
what?
yeah, it's a weird. It's a little
It's like upbeat, you know, it's kind of
yeah.
like, but then I watched it again, and I was like, you know what? I think it kind of fits,
Hmm.
but I don't. I saw people talking about that too
I'm not
online.
gonna lie, Ben. Although I know from the manga, it says that she's supposed to be like on the level now of like Toji,
Yeah.
and I couldn't tell you how or why. She's
So the only reason that's stated is because like Toji's heavenly restriction, like he had no cursed energy, right?
yes. Hmm.
Like, and so that's why he was as strong as he was. Because, yeah, I don't get how that works, but that's how it's explained. And so Maki, before this episode, she had a tiny bit, and so like she was still strong, but her heavenly restriction wasn't like
Yeah.
fully there.
Sure.
And so this episode, Mai takes away the rest of that cursed energy, and now like she has a heavenly restriction equal to Toji.
Hmm.
So like it's stated that like they're on an equal level, but Gege actually said that if like they were both to fight, that Toji would win still.
Toji is so of course. Ah, the goat.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like that he's just
I like how
this figure.
they always find a way to bring him
Yeah.
into
Hmm.
the picture. It's funny.
It's awesome. It's so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's great. So
So one thing I wanted to ask you, now that we have another clan that has been fully wiped out in the anime world, who do you think did it better, Itachi or Maki?
well, so Itachi's we don't really get to see really. I mean, we see a little bit
Not
of it,
really.
but I mean, I have to say Maki, I guess, just because we get more screen time of it. If we got like a whole anime special, like just one episode of Itachi just going ham on the whole Uchiha clan, That would be pretty awesome. But yeah, no, I think Maki takes it on this one,
Interesting.
unfortunately. Itachi's still.
Interesting.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Itachi or Maki?
Itachi.
He's gonna hit her with the Sharingan.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just been seeing. I wanted to ask you that because everyone's been like trying to figure out, or just been like talking about
Mhm.
Itachi or
We also
Maki.
don't really know how like strong everybody was in the Uchiha clan. It's just harder because
Yeah.
we do know like I guess Nioa was pretty strong, but even then Maki kind of just
Who were the strongest people in the?
the Uchiha clan. Well,
I feel like there weren't that many.
yeah,
Like I know they're a strong clan, but like
it was
there was Shisui, and
yeah. I was gonna say she's sweet, but then
he had died before that though.
mhm, yeah, I don't know. I guess yeah, Obito wasn't even there, so he doesn't count. So
Well,
yeah.
Obito actually helped Itachi with it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man. Or yeah. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Or you could say, what happened to Nagato's village, the Hidden in the Ring? All those guys, or his old clan, they got wiped too.
Okay. Thank you, AI. I asked who were the most prevalent ninjas whenever Itachi was doing the slaughter, and they said Madara Uchiha.
Dang, AI still
Yeah.
got some ways to go, but
Yeah. I guess
yeah.
maybe it is Maki because Itachi didn't kill Sasuke. Maki
Hmm.
killed
Everybody
everyone.
except Megami, except Megami. But
Is that Megami?
hmm
Imagine this.
yeah, no
Uh,
witnesses. But no, yeah. So great. JJK's been great so far. I think next episode we're finally meeting her. What's his name? Haraki. Haraki. Haraki.
Akari.
Hikari, not Haraki. Um, but yeah, Hikari, and then we got some other cool fights coming up with the lawyer, and then I think my prediction for the final fight we're seeing this season. I guess I don't want to spoil it, but like it's two characters we see in the trailer, so fair game, I think. But the Josuke looking dude and that like prism looking girl, they got some cool. It's probably one of my favorite fights, tbh. So I think that's gonna be peak fiction whenever that drops. But yeah, man, JJK's got a. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. I was looking at
Very
it. I
exciting.
was looking at it earlier. It's crazy how long the Calling Games is. Like it starts on like volume 16, 17, and I'm on volume 26, which is the volume. So that's like what? That's like 10 volumes, bro. It's crazy to see how they're gonna get through all of
It's
this.
excessive.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm excited, man. We're just gonna ride this wave, and yeah, we are definitely a bit over time, but it's great. I really like the convos we had. So
Hmm.
yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go over the top
Oh
ranking
yes.
episodes this week by popularity.
Mhm.
So we mentioned this last week, but we're gonna start doing this again, where we go over the top 10 episodes of the
I
week
guess can I
that people
predict?
vote on.
Can I predict?
Yeah, go for it.
Man, well, so I saw on IMDb a lot of these are rated pretty highly. These episodes this week. I'm gonna go.
Hmm.
JJK is probably number one. Um,
Okay.
and then, uh, um, man, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm just gonna rank them on the shows that we've seen, but obviously there's probably gonna be some other shows in there that are airing
There's
right now.
one, two, four of the shows that we're watching are,
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, Fire Force is in this, Hell's Paradise is in this,
Oh, I forgot about Hell's Paradise.
Freyrin and JJK are in this.
Okay, JJK is definitely the highest. Hell's Paradise is probably
Okay.
the lowest, and then I'd
Okay.
say Farron, then Fire Punch. So Hell's Paradise, Farron, Fire Force. I said Fire Punch, Fire Force, and
Yeah.
JJK.
There it is. You had Fire Force and Freyrin.
Swapped.
mixed up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm glad Farron's getting some love. I thought
Yeah.
the
Okay.
meatheads would have been too cool for that. No, hell yeah.
So in first place is JJK.
Hmm.
Second place is Freyrin.
Oh,
Third
awesome.
is Oshinoko.
Oh, I forgot that's gone.
Fourth is Tune In to the Midnight Hearts.
Okay.
That one looks sus. Five is Fire Force. Six, You and I Are Polar Opposites.
What is that?
Seventh, Hell's Paradise. Eighth, Tamon's B-side. Ninth,
Oh,
Playing Death Games to put food on the table. And 10th, Sentenced to be a Hero.
I've heard Sinistsphere is pretty good.
Yeah, I was supposed to watch the first episode, but it's an hour long.
Oh.
And I did not realize.
Oh, I heard about this. You and I are polar opposite. Yeah, I didn't really know about I didn't really know about that. But
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, there's a rom com that I could watch this season, but I was like, eh. Um, but it's good. No, great list. I think that's fair. Honestly, I think that's kind of how it's gonna come down to with Frieren and JJK at the top for like anime awards. So it's cool to see that they're both neck and neck, and hopefully Frieren can get the justice it deserves with solo leveling. Sorry, being out this year. So
Yeah.
oh man, decisions.
Wait, isn't oh wait, yeah, season two's last year, never
Last
mind.
year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder when the anime awards are. Or the Crunchyroll award.
Probably next 2 months. March maybe is when they'll do it.
Usually in March, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna be nice getting to see a recap of everything that came out last year. But yeah, dude, this year's looking crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm ready for it, dude. And it's crazy. Steel Ball Run also comes out in March, man. That's so soon. That's so soon. Oh, I'm so freaking excited for that. I can't
I
wait.
believe Solo Leveling one's anime of the year.
Yeah. Also, I heard really good things, Ben, about the I don't know if you ended up starting to watch it or not, but the what is it called? Something Hikari, The Summer I Met Hikari or something like that.
The summer Hikari died or
Yes,
whatever.
that one. Yeah, apparently that's really, really good. I remember you
Yeah,
mentioning
I've
it a
heard
while
that.
back, but yeah, man. So I think this is a good place to wrap up. We've been going on for a little bit longer than usual, so
Yeah.
thank you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. It seems like these live streams have been working out. So to everybody watching live, appreciate y'all. And then to YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you all so much for the love and support. We appreciate y'all, fam. And I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode next week. So we'll see you guys later. Ooh, well, we'll see if it's live stream. Super Bowl's going on next Sunday, man. So
Oh yeah. Maybe we'll do it Saturday or something.
we'll see. But yeah. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Peace. Arrivederci.
Peace. Bye bye.